I saw wood, like Jesus, wood. They took my phone and put wood inside my bag. Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's the dawn and you don't know the vibe. You don't know. Let me not lie. So today, it's a story time that I want to be sharing with you guys. It's really a very sad story. I don't know why I'm smiling, but it's a sad story. So the story time is story time of how my phone got stolen last year, 2022, May 29th. Yes, I still remember the day. It was around 3:30 p.m. So let me just give you the gist. So I live in Port Harcourt. Yeah, my phone got stolen in Port Harcourt. That day was a Sunday. So I had choir rehearsals. No, not choir rehearsal. We had a program to attend that day. It was like by 3 or something. And also one of my friends had his birthday that day. He attends my church. So he invited us to come for the birthday in a place called Peter Jungle. It's close to my house side. So I was now contemplating, which one should I go? I was now like, to be somehow to just say I'm not coming for the birthday and I cannot miss going for that program. So I decided to go to the two. Bad guy. My mom was telling me that just go for your program. I said, don't worry, I'm gonna go for the two. So I now followed my brother and friends. We went to the place, we ate pizza, we licked ice cream, everything. When it got to like past 3 p.m., I called one of my friends in choir and was like, how far have people started going? She was like, no, they are still waiting. I'm like, okay, I'm coming, let me start going now. And this place was kind of far from my house side. Not really far. You take like 2 transports to the church before we will go to the place together. So I decided to start going. I told them, okay, bye, I want to go for the program. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And I now went outside now. I wore my black on black. That was my uniform with canvas. And I was carrying this bag. I'll show you guys the bag. So I was carrying that bag and it was not closed. So my phone was inside and everything. My Bible, my head tie. I crossed the road to go and enter the taxi. I was now standing now. One taxi was now at the back. The taxi now did me like this. And I said, okay, let me go and ask whether that person is going to my direction. I now went there and asked if the person was going to my direction. The person just was like, yes. And I looked inside the car and I saw 2 guys at the back. I was like, Looked in the front and I saw one guy in the front of them. Then I looked at the side of the car. I saw one woman, one very, very ugly woman that looked like she has seen life. She was sitting there. So, because I saw the woman now, I did not feel like entering the car, but I just say, let me just enter. You see, don't trust women. No, it's not by women. No, it's not by women. So I now entered the car now. As I entered, me and one guy, like grown adult, like none of them they were teenagers. None. Grown adults. They were inside. The person that was sitting down in the front car with me was an adult. Like he was an adult. He was sitting down with me. And as I entered, like I've not even gone up to how many seconds. He was not like, driver, you don't carry 2 people wey get long leg. The driver, and I don't know, the driver did not say anything. It was not like, this place is tight. I will not really understand what was going on. And I said I should open the door. I thought it was him that even wanted to come down. So I now said, okay. I now tried to open the door. The door could not open. Little did I know that these people have already locked the door. They want to use my hair like a mumu. So I was still trying to open the door. Oh my god, like I was so naive. I was trying to open the door. And the woman at the back was busy shouting, open the door now, open the door. Hey, use this thing, use this other thing, use this thing. And I'm like, madam, my mind, I'm like, madam, shut up. I was still struggling. And I felt it that my bag that was on my lap, the driver moved it to, this front thing, where the windscreen is just on top there. I was like, my man was like, let's go move my bag like that, Chris. But I know what to say anything. So I opened the door. I now came down, expecting the guy to come down, and I was struggling to open the door for him. Before you know, the guy now gave me my bag that was inside the car from the front seat, and closed the door. He was looking at me, I'm smiling. Right. I'm not really understand what's happening because it was doing me like Nollywood. I was like, what in the hell of a Nollywood is going on right here? I now open my bag. There's some of open my bag. Looked like then was then that struck me that, oh my god, my phone, my phone. I just opened my bag and looked inside. I saw wood. Like Jesus, wood. They took my phone and put wood inside my bag. Life. I started pursuing the car. I was not pursuing the car. I could not pursue the car, and they were already doing off. I was not pursuing the car. But I could not meet up with the car. I now started on the road. I was running and crying. You see, Nigerians no send you. People were looking at me like, bro. People were literally looking at me. They don't even try to help or something like that. Come and ask me what happened. I was like, my phone. They just stole my phone. Just person just looked and started going. Nigerians don't care, man. So I was not going now. Also, the one place was the junction. I was not shouting, bastard, you people are mad. You people will die on that road. You people are mad. Your generation. No, not cause your generation. Like, you people will die on that road. This one. I was shouting. People were looking at me like I was mad. Everybody was just passing and looking at me. I was like, Father, I didn't know what to do. It has never happened to me in my life. I was crying and I started running back to the place I was before, and the pizza jungle. I was now running back there. So I now came back to the place crying, and they saw me. They came outside to meet me, and they already guessed what had happened. I now told them, my phone, you have stolen my phone. I could not really talk. No, you're crying. My brother was now like consoling me. He was not telling me sorry, don't worry, we get a better phone. This one, just. I kept on crying, but he held me and was telling me not to worry. Then they booked boats, and he still asked me if I want to go for a program. I was like, no, I'm not going again. And I came back home. Tragedy. But the thing is that when I came back home, the phone I was using that time was a Techno Spark 3. And I had just registered JAM, and my SIM card was inside. I was going to use it to, check my results, everything. Like, that's what was bothering me. Because the phone that phone have seen life. Because the phone was not really new. Like, the power button has even started going out. The screen is cracked, it was even hanging because of space. So I now came back home sad. I told my mom what happened. Everybody was telling me sorry. Even people that were in my house, they were telling me sorry. Everything. Then my mom gave me her former phone, and I used it to go online and posted that you guys, I might not be online again. They have stolen my phone. It was not telling me sorry. I've also experienced that too. But funny enough, that my mom's phone that I used to post that thing, she left it with me too. She left it with me since that time till now. But yeah, my brother also gave me his other phone. The phone I'm using right now, my brother gave it to me, and I've been using it. Yeah. Since that time, I didn't really lose access to internet or phone. But yeah, my dad went to retrieve my SIM. It was a very long process, but he retrieved the SIM, and I was able to use it for what I needed it for. The most annoying thing about it was the PTSD I got after that time. So after that time, I did not like go out for any rehearsal or anything that I needed to go for by myself for like some months. And one time I needed to really go out in a taxi. Before I enter one taxi, when I stop, anytime I stop, I'll look inside all of them like this. One I stopped was like, you the fear, enter. And I said, oh God, oh God. Some of them, and I stopped entering front seats. I was only entering back seat. I even see right now, I prefer entering taxis that nobody's inside, only one person is inside. Like, let people should not be inside. People are wicked, bro. People are wicked. So I'm even more comfortable entering taxis. Till now, the PTSD is still affecting me, but it's just better now. That time, every time I stay, the trauma of, oh my God, what would have happened? I just actually thank God that nothing else happened to me. But because imagine that car being locked and I cannot come down and like they just zoom off. I'm like, eh? I really thank God that it was just my phone they stole. Though it was sad because all my files, everything, like one of my pictures that I took when I traveled to youu, it was inside there, and my celebrity pictures, oh my God, they all went and all of that, and the trauma, everything. See, now my advice for anybody living in Port Harcourt or Nigeria, see, all these places, they are not, I don't know the kind of country that we're living in. Government is wicked, people are wicked, like, what? So before you enter the taxi, if you're not comfortable with the taxi you're stopping, don't enter it. Don't just say, let me just enter. Don't enter. don't enter. Don't say let me just enter even if I'm not comfortable. I say I've seen people face, you don't feel like entering, especially doing not to enter. Once they just bring up that tactics of the door is not closed, hold your bag, tie your bag inside your hand, because the door, they have locked the door. They want to dupe you of your phone, bro. They wanna collect your phone. They are 419ers. They are thieves. See those people. I'm noticed that they are very ugly, but all of them can still see fine girls. I've still heard of fine girls that still stealing, thieves. But anyways, then they'll come. They come in different forms, so just be very very careful before you enter any taxi, or better still, just get your own car. But anyways, yeah, so that's what happened to me. People should pray that God to deliver me from the PTSD I have, because anytime I look inside taxi, I get scared. I don't even move around with a phone. Like, most times you tell me let's come out, I'm not coming out with my phone. If I'm going to enter a taxi, nothing. I don't hold nothing. I only hold my transport money. I'm like, so even if they search me, yeah, nothing will come out. Do you get? And whenever I enter a taxi without my phone, I feel so relaxed. I feel so comfortable. Did I enter taxi with my phone again? Like, after that time, I was like, Jesus. But now, anytime I'm going around, I don't carry. If it's not bolt, I don't use. If it's not bolt, no. I don't carry my phone. Anyway, I'll just go like that. And it used to be stressful and hard. But then, what can I do? We live in a country that is rubbish. God will help us, February 25th. God will help us. Please be obedient. Please don't vote wisely. Vote Peter Obi. Peter Obi is the wisely. Do you get? I'm really sad I'm not up to 18 to vote. Like, it's really really sad, because I would have wanted to vote. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching my YouTube video. I'd like you to like, share, and comment on any experience that you've had in Nigeria or anywhere you're living, that maybe they've stolen your phone or they've stolen any of your things. They have stolen a lot of things from my family, but that's just what I have to share with you today.